Da, 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 da. How's it going, everybody? All right? All right, Jeff?
Hi, Dave.
I can't. Oh, I can hear you now. There we go.
How are you
A
doing?
little
Is there
bit
a
of a
bit of a
panic
delay?
there. No, I don't think so.
Cool.
I mean,
How's
what?
it sounding? Is it too loud?
How's it sounded? It sounded good. I was joking about that delay then. I
Oh,
was trying to do a fake delay.
that was good. Well, you
Thanks
you
very much.
you threw me off
Just like to make sure that you're
on your
anxious
make sure you're
self
on your
high as possible.
toes,
And you.
because a good joke is all about timing.
Timing. Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant, yeah. It's well, welcome to Comedy Hour with Joe and Dave.
Dave, you don't even sound like you're definitely not on the interface.
Oh, well, let me just check. Okay. Yeah. 1000%.
On the right thing.
Oh,
How about that?
Crystal clear.
Better. There you go. See, I can't tell you, because I'm not actually listening to this show. I'm listening to reruns of the podcast on the headphones whilst doing
Trying to learn what not to say.
what not to say. So basically, I'm just waiting for the odd thing that actually screams professional.
Yeah.
And every now and again, there you go. There's a moment of professional there. A little swig of beer. I'll join you.
So how is everybody? Have you all had a good Sunday? We've not even spoke. This is the first time I've spoke to you all day.
We had one phone call.
Well, 2 seconds.
Just before you went golfing.
Oh yeah, I sent you the lead vocal for Electric Heart.
Yeah, you did.
Did you get it?
I have got it, yeah.
Did you
it's
listen
in the
to it?
OneDrive. Nope, not listened to it. It's just piercing my ears. No, I haven't. No, no, I'm joking. No, I'm going to work on it tonight.
Cool.
I
I played golf with my biggest brother, Stephen.
How did that go?
I lost.
Stevie
Big
D.
style. Big style. And then I went for... And then we've had a barbecue.
So it's not gone so well recently for you with the golf, has it? Jeremy Neal beat you the other day. Stevie D beat you.
Yeah.
How did Dad do against you?
He beat me too.
Well,
The thing is...
isolation's has
as-
improved your game.
As my mother would say, it's not about the winning. Which it is about the winning.
It's always about...
It's about the taking
Mum's
part.
rubbish at golf. So.
It's about the taking part that counts. I'm low on the vocals, but I've just turned up, guys.
I feel like I did this whole setup thing, right? Which allowed me to have everything a lot tidier. Except for some reason I seem to have kids' teddy bears all over. But the lights aren't as good. It's darker on my side.
I think you look good. You look good.
I'm just going to leave it. It's fine.
So
can I do the most important bit of the day?
I have turned up, guys. I think I've turned up.
That's
am
better,
I-
Joe. Yeah, that's better, people say.
Okay, cool.
Right, most important bit of the day. Show 70, everyone. And for 68 times, I am proud and pleased to announce that the weather in Leeds is glorious.
Bloody glorious.
Unbelievable run of weather we've had. This is like...
And this is just spring? Apparently this is spring.
I mean, I'm going to say the joke again, but whatever Leeds City Council are doing, right now, it's a winning formula. Because the whatever agreement they've made with the weather, it's working. It's working for me. Our
So
barbecue has never seen so
you.
much action.
No. It lifts the lid up, puts the lid down, lifts the lid up. I mean, he's not put a coal on it yet.
Yeah, I'm going to get some coals
definitely-
at some point, yeah.
He's just testing the action out before he
It's
actually
not...
lights
Yeah.
the thing.
Because I don't have to wade through like oceans of mud just to get to it, which is normal Leeds weather, which is snorkel on, go and check the mechanism on the I don't know what I'm saying
I
now.
don't know what you're talking
Should we
about.
sing a song? Because it's getting a bit silly, isn't it?
Okay, so first couple. Drop my plectrum. Drop my capo. Sorry. First couple of requests that came in. This is Diamonds.
Nice.
Yeah. This 2 seconds before I play the song. Okay. This is Diamonds, and this is the first song that we're going to play. This is for Alicia. She lost a dog today.
I'm so sorry. I just saw on Facebook.
Yeah, Alicia is one of the most dedicated fans / friends. She turns up to all of our, like, any Yorkshire based like gig. So between York, Leeds, Manchester, she's been to Birmingham, she's been to right up to Newcastle, I think. But anyway, she's amazing. She's a lovely girl, and this is for you. This is Diamonds. Swapped his home for the open road, and he sold his soul for a freight train rolling on. He tipped his hat to the times he's had and the memories past, but his time he's moving on. He's moving on. And he's a blue-eyed boy with jet black hair, a whitewashed jeans. He believes he's moving on. Oh, he's moving on. Diamonds in his eyes, diamonds in his eyes, dollar signs. Diamonds in his eyes, diamonds in his eyes, dollar signs. He swapped his boots and he always knew when he played that tune he'd be moving on. And the trust is gone at the break of dawn. He hears that song, he knew his time had come. He's moving on. And he's a blue-eyed boy, jet black hair, white-washed jeans. And he believes he's moving on. Oh, he's moving on. Diamonds in his eyes, diamonds in his eyes, dollar signs. Diamonds in his eyes, diamonds in his eyes, dollar signs. The bottom of the bottle, we all fall down, bottom of the bottle. We all fall down, bottom of the bottle. We all fall down, bottom of the bottle. We all fall down, diamonds in his eyes, diamonds in his eyes, dollar signs. Diamonds in his eyes, diamonds in his eyes, dollar signs. We all fall down,
Great, man. I haven't heard that song in ages.
How's it sounding?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds really good.
Loud, too quiet, too quiet.
Mike noticed the jazz chord ending there.
Nice.
You'll notice it a lot now. Now he does it. Now we've made a point of it. You'll hear the jazz chord ending. Thank you very much, smooth jazz.
It's got a seventh.
It's not really jazz. Is it? It's
It's just a seventh.
just a
but
nice
it's,
little
it's
thing,
Nice,
isn't it?
it's nice to.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
feels like like the song has a definitive end when you. We all fall down, E minor, and then you just go. I mean, that feels definitive.
I mean, what happened as soon as you played that chord is that we lost half the viewers because they thought it was all finished.
Come back. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna play a song.
Can I play this time? I'm gonna try this time tonight.
You can play it this time.
Hey.
No problem.
Not right now. I want to
No,
hear
no.
you sing first. But
Yeah, that's cool. I had a few things that I wanted.
Are you all keeping hydrated, by the way? 'Cause
No, actually, do you know what? I
think
came off my headphones.
Worst habit this weather is not drinking enough water. So I'm actually forcing myself to drink water. So make sure you drink water.
So I just want to let you know that I completed my 3 or 4 months ago. We decided that we were going to do these running challenges, and each week, every month, you will just set a guideline of how many miles. It started at 50
In January, yeah.
in January, and you just had to run 50 miles. It didn't matter about how fast you did it. It didn't matter when you did it. You just had to hit it. And there's been a couple of months where, and every month you raise it by 10 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So May was an 80-mile May. Just want to let you know. Completed my 80-mile May. Although Joe was like 10 miles behind me. And then I woke up this morning to him with a picture like that and a screenshot of the Garmin Runkeeper that we've been using to compete against each other. And he got up this morning and it just picked me last minute. Yeah, I mean, did his long run. I had a full-on strategy. I knew exactly what I was doing. It was like 3 miles here, 4 miles there, a couple of miles there, a little skip and a jump. Do you know what I mean? It was a strategy game that I was playing.
Yeah, but mine was a strategy. Mine was, I knew, because last month, I don't know if you know, guys, but I ran 100 miles. I mean, I talked about it enough.
You didn't actually. You should have talked about it more. That's big.
But
I mean, even for the running community on the group here, 100 miles in a month is a good run. That's a good amount of. It's a good mileage.
So in order for me to do the 100 miles on the last day, which was the 31st of, or the 30th of April, basically the last day in April, I had to run 11 miles just to finish it off. And this morning I woke up and I had to only do 7 miles. So like mentally, I prepared myself that anything less than 11 miles was going to be pretty easy, you know. So I got up at 6:30 this morning, knowing full well that Dave would still be in bed, and did the 7 miles. So got to the 80 before Dave did, and then I sent him a picture, and that was it. That's why I'm in such a good mood.
So I answered
as my
back.
mother said, it's not about the taking part; it's about the winning.
It's about the winning.
And if you lose, you're a loser. Hence why every time I lose at golf, it's about the taking part.
I would just like to just put a clause in there that none of this factual wise words from Mum were actual. They were not factual at all.
No.
Mum never said anything like that.
No.
But what she did say is that I'm the favourite. So. Well, down your tools and play the game of an ordinary fairy tale. At least in there you cannot fail. It's a shame, I know, but I have to go. I've had something planned for weeks and weeks. The situation's changed, you see, 'cause I could be a king And I could be anything I want. And I could be a poem. And I could be some writing on the wall. I could be a superhero, staring down the barrel of a gun. I could be a piece of artwork fading into the sun. Will you please stand your tools and play the game of an ordinary fairy tale? At least in there you cannot fail. It's a shame, I know, but I have to go. I've had something planned for weeks and weeks. The situation's changed, you see, 'cause I could be a king, and I could be anything I want. And I could be a poem, and I could be some writing on the wall. I could be a superhero, staring down the barrel of a gun. I could be a superhero, staring down the barrel of a gun. Staring down the barrel of a gun. I can be a piece of artwork fading into the sun. Nice dance moves at the end there, Joe.
Thanks, Steve.
You know all the words.
Okay, so this next song, I'm just gonna jump straight into a song. This is for Joshua and James.
Yeah.
This is We Made Fire in the Pouring Rain, and I expect to see pictures of you guys dancing. Okay. Let's get lost in the city, I don't know its name. See the world on a paper plate. Open my eyes at the golden gates, and I keep on searching. Oh, woo! To be, and I've run so far I can barely breathe. I followed stars on open streets. You say I've done it all, but there's so much left to see. Let's get lost in the city, I don't know its name. Seeing the world on a paper plate. Open my eyes at the golden gates, and I keep on searching. I'm lost in the city, I don't care where it is. I find myself at the Tower Bridge. I can't reach. Let's get lost in the city, I don't know its name. Seeing the world on a paper plate. Open my eyes and the golden gates, and I keep on searching. I'm lost in the city, I don't care where it is. I find myself at the Tower Bridge. I move on to you and me. We meet fire in the pouring rain. We meet fire in the pouring rain. We meet fire in the pouring rain.
It's really funny. The emoji monsters are brilliant. They're so inventive. I was like thinking, how are they going to show you pictures of them dancing? And the whole comment section just lit up with dancing emojis. So it's very good.
There you go. Love it.
I think a few people suggested that I should go for my run just to top you. I just need to bring in some fact. I'd like to bring some factual information in right now. If you actually looked at our Garmin's and looked at the mileage that we've run, you'll notice that I have run 0.1 more than Joe.
No one cares.
I did it on purpose.
I did.
Because I knew I had lost. Because it's supposed to be the first to 80. So I ran 0.1 more.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Love it.
And then literally just stopped and walked in a huff. I'm so impressed with the weather.
Oh, it's great.
I mean, I don't want.
It makes me happier.
Do you know what it feels like? Because I live in Headingley, and if anyone knows Leeds, it's quite a big student area, and so I go down Otley Road, and there's loads of like cool little bars and all the little restaurants are kind of opening up, and some of the pubs are like selling beer but takeaway only. So they're making it work, and there's still a lot of social distancing going on, which is obviously how it's supposed to be. But it's like, do you remember when we were in Austin, Texas? It feels like Austin, Texas.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's because it's so hot. It feels like we're just going down to go for a little run down on the river.
Yeah.
Great.
Do you remember the time that we where Kevin, our still manager, he took us down to the river. We had a day off. We were recording the album at the time.
Yeah.
Up at Willie Nelson's studio, and we had a full day off. And he says, "Do you know what? I'm gonna treat you guys. I'm gonna take you down to the river. We'll get a boat. We'll get a boat, and we can get some. I'll go, and it'll be like a team band bonding building exercise." And as we were flying over to Austin, Texas, we'd never been. We'd been to America once. We'd been to Memphis, but we'd never been to Austin. And we were like finding out like all of the what are poisonous animals out there at the time, and there's like killer spiders and snakes and not all of these things that are not in the UK. And as we were sailing along on this boat, we were like, we'd learnt about water moccasins. Water moccasins, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snakes.
we were saying to Kevin, we were like, yeah, but I don't know if we should go in this water. Like there's these snakes in the water that we should really worry about. And he goes, I've lived in Texas all my life, and I've never seen a water moccasin snake. And literally, we looked to our left-hand side. We were in the middle of the water, and we looked to the left-hand side. And there's this giant snake. It was so scary.
It was absolutely true to the word that, yeah. I've never seen one. I've lived here all my life.
I've lived all my life.
Oh my God! There's a giant snake. And our pasty white Yorkshire skin looked delicious to it.
So we got out there as quick as we could say. Water. I can't say it. What's it called?
So we just jumped on the snapping turtles, got out of there.
Yeah. Oh, and that was another thing. So we played golf. So when we recorded the album at the studio, there was a golf course, and one of the feature holes of the golf course was there was a pond that had snapping turtles in it, and if your ball went in there was no looking for your ball. You just took a mulligan. Oh,
yeah. Great.
Very fun.
Great memories. I love the fact that when we went to go and make the first record that we flew golf clubs out with us.
Funny. So funny.
It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
And do you know what? I'd do it all again.
Yeah, big time.
I would.
Great experience.
We've got some pictures of us playing golf on there. And the very first time that we played the course, there was deer all over the course.
Mike says,
So
have we
it's
got
like such memories.
have we got handicaps? Joe's got handicap. Joe plays off 9? 10?
10.
He's nearly there.
9.9. So 10.
I got my when I was a kid. I got my handicap down to about 13, but I was a lucky 13. I really played my life to a 15. But now I play maybe 2-3 times a year. But I love it. It's a great game. Just don't have a membership.
Is it my turn? Your turn?
Can't
It's your turn.
We made fire in the pot. Yeah, you made. Yeah. Okay.
So we've been asked for short stories. Can we do that?
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. On Facebook I dropped a little bit of I Care song sheets on there.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the. Oh, sorry about this. 1 second. Got a little rogue pop up on my screen. Get rid of that. Yeah, I posted some the song sheet for I Care. And I actually saw quite a few little videos for short stories. Have you seen them?
I've seen a couple. They're really good.
Yeah, well chuffed. They're a couple of piano renditions and then a couple of harmony based singing. Love it. Okay, right. I'm just looking for something. 1 second, guys. I will be a sec.
I really enjoyed the studio show last night, by the way.
Yeah, it's ace, isn't it? I'm so excited that we're going to be going back in
But
more
I think
often.
I also think that within the next we can figure out how we're gonna. I know we've been saying it for ages, but we've had a few messages of how we can actually physically play together in separate places. But so that's the next agenda.
Yeah, I think it's important to do. I think because we're going to be playing twice a week now in the same room, it's going to be pretty good. But it's still worth looking at, isn't it? Right, okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna mix it up for a completely different rendition.
Oh.
It was when I heard that song. Was it Van or Morrissey? I don't remember a single word, but I remember you, my girl, and the way you own the room. Just by being you, seeing you laughing and fooling around, I fell in love with you there and then. Remember when you broke the key? You got so mad and you blamed me. It was the first night of our house, and I slept on the couch. We laugh about it now. We still live in that old house. Oh, I still got the key on a chain you gave to me. And they are short stories. We got bumps and we got scars. Short stories, every one of them are ours. I got so scared when I heard the news. Thank God our baby looks like you. I can't wait for the first step. Who knows when we last slept? I'm so glad we took that chance. You will always be my dance. Oh, you still on the room. Thank you for being you. And they are short stories. We got bumps and we got scars. They are short stories. Every one of them are ours. And so what's next then? What do you wanna do? making stories. So what's next then? Where do you wanna go? Making stories. So what's next then? What do you wanna see? Let's make stories, 'cause they are short stories. We got bumps and we got scars. They are short stories, and every one of them are ours.
Thanks, man.
Very good.
I am really enjoying singing that song. Oh, I just want to point out another thing as well. We do listen when we have a constructive, how can we grow this channel?
Oh yeah, look at this. We're there.
How can we move ourselves further forward in life? And we've listened.
Can you hear me? I'm still backstage.
Yeah, you can hear you. Yeah, we can. Yeah.
You need to lift your microphone stand up a tiny bit.
And we've done this. If you look, the microphone stand. We've evolved the show, and Joe brought me a present and a new clip.
Because I run the Twitter.
Yeah.
So anybody who tweets us, I personally see it, and so someone said, "Come on, Dave, you're 60 odd shows in, and you've still got duct tape on your microphone stand." And then and there, I ordered him from Amazon a microphone stand holder. And doesn't he look good? Doesn't he look smart?
I just feel like a new person. I feel like I'm ready.
You look like a new person.
I feel like I'm ready to take on the media world with this mic stand. Just me and this mic stand.
Just look at you.
I mean,
you look oh so professional. You look almost as professional as me with my studio. Wow.
Yeah. Joe showed me just before. There's a 2-minute window just before the show comes on, and there's a Joe sends the thing live, but then it's 2 minutes before me and Joe come on. At which point my phone rings and it's Joe on video chat, and he goes, "Hey Dave, just before we go live, do you want to see the studio?" And he shows me around, and he's put on the wall.
So I've got a
giant whiteboard.
I've got a whiteboard that basically I can write
Doodle
inspirational
things.
quotes on there just to motivate me to either write a song or do something.
Get your handicap down, anyway.
Just get my handicap down. Whatever makes me happy. I just need to write on that board, right?
No.
And then I've got a picture of me and Dave above that board.
A drawn picture. I just want to make a point of that. It's like not like a frame.
Did you remember the painting that Mark Jowett drew? I showed it early on in the Facebook lives, and I never really had a place to put it. I was going to put it in the new in the studio in Leeds, but I've put it in here, and it looks great.
Great.
Okay.
I'm just having a little flick through the comments while you sort out for the next song.
This is this time.
I wanna be your one good reason to stay close to your heart. I wanna chase you through the seasons, go with you and save you from the dark, 'cause you saved my heart. I know I'm nothing like the others. I'm scared of everything we do. I said I'd never change for no one, but I would change anything for you, 'cause you saved my heart. You saved my
best thing I've ever seen. Close your eyes, I'll wake you in the morning. Like we have done so many times before. Oh, sweet I don't need saving no more.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be singing that song anymore, do you? That
What
was
a great song, Dave.
Mate, that was great. So what happened then at the end? There was a positive that came out of a negative at the very end of that song there, because you lifted the intensity of the guitar on the mix. Just for future songs, I would drop your vocals up a little bit in the mix, but something happened because the guitar sounds so good and your vocal kind of bedded back a little bit, maybe a little bit too much, but it created that illusion. Do you remember in that film that's got Matt? If you might have to help me out, it's Matt Gruffalo. It's got Hulk in it. It's got Mark Ruffalo in it, and it's got and it's in New York, based singers.
Dave, you know, we did a quiz yesterday, and at the film section, we came last.
Yeah, but we like this. You like this film. It's the one done by this guys from Once, but there's an American version, and it's like the other film that he did, and it's just in time.
And it's got the guy from
Mark Ruffalo and
what's it called? Maroon
I need
5.
some help in the comments if that's all right.
He's
Yeah,
the
the
lead
guy
singer from Maroon 5.
and Keira Knightley in it. Like, yeah. So what's that film called?
Oh,
Come
such
on.
a good film.
And James Corden is in it. That's right. So you guys all know the film, the actors, but do we know Begin Again? That's correct. Thank you, Sarah. So Begin Again,
And when
and
she's
there's
in the bar,
scene in it that happened then. All of a sudden, I could just hear an orchestra coming in behind you. Like, that's the imagination. Like, it was really cool. And it felt very Glenn Hansardy when you were playing that then. Great. Very happy.
which is so cool. And I feel like that's how I think
Brian
that's
says Wicker Man. No,
that's
not
how
Wicker Man.
that's how the vibe, that's the vibe that I want the song to go down.
Yeah. Great. Well, whatever you did
Starting
then.
off with pretty much just me, and then building up to nothing,
Yeah.
and ending with me. So it's basically I'm the bread. And you're the
Yeah,
filling.
and then we'll just get all the other instruments are like fill-ins around you. Yeah, I don't know what we're trying to do here. I don't know why I'm taking. We'll just try and play in tune. If we can get through in tune, then we're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe we're 40 minutes into this show already.
Flying.
I think I've only played one song.
So we announced yesterday. Oh,
Yeah, you go, Dave.
so we announced yesterday that. So for anyone who didn't catch the show yesterday, we announced that we are going to make a couple of changes to ensure that we can definitely continue doing this. So it's all positive. In order for us to be able to commit to a 6 o'clock every single day, 7 days a week, we're just going to reduce the show time a little bit so it accommodates our families and how normality is creeping into life now a little bit, which is a great thing. And as we all know, we're all moving very cautious, so we don't really know 100% what the right thing is to do. But what we do know is to stay with you guys for as long as we can. So so we're going to go from tomorrow, soon as I feel like today is our 70th show. So I feel like it's a nice point to turn around and say, that was 70 shows there in a certain format. Now let's just change the format a little tiny bit more, and we'll move it to a half an hour performance. And the other big change that's going to happen is that we're going to move exclusively to YouTube. So if anyone is watching us on Facebook, if you wouldn't mind jumping onto our YouTube and subscribing, click that notification bell. The quality is a higher quality.
The sound is better. The visuals are better.
It works for us.
And the legacy is better. The reason why we want to do this is to basically, like, when you do a Facebook Live, it can just, it falls apart and comes part of, like, the ether. Whereas if you do something on YouTube, there's like,
it lives there for a while.
There's longevity to it, and there's something like, it's almost like a stamp of approval, and you can kind of like, this is what we've done, and it stays there forever and ever, and then people can come back years and years and years later to watch it, and that's why we're doing it. So yeah.
And that's going to make a huge difference for the way that we're going to be structuring our shows and making sure, but ultimately, it ultimately means that we get to be doing this for a longer period. So I hope everybody understands. And if you could go onto our YouTube as minute you have a second, then and just subscribe if you're not part of the YouTube community. And if you are on YouTube, stay where you are. We will see you every day.
I mean, people are asking already how we're going to do in a half an hour show. I just think we're just gonna have to structure them, take the requests and just.
I still think we're going to have an element of banter, but maybe I could do less.
I think the fun and the enjoyment is still going to be there, and yeah, but we're going to learn. It's a new venture for us as much as it is for you guys. So we're going to learn along the way.
Excellent. And Wednesdays, the other exciting news, the most exciting bit of news.
Well, definitely always Friday. I've spoke to my wife about this. So we spoke. Always going to be Friday, 100% Friday.
Okay.
Every single Friday,
okay.
And then it's going to be a Wednesday, or it's going to happen twice a week, basically.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, that sounds great. Don't worry, the brotherly banter is going to stay. Patty was saying, we're so not professional enough to prepare a show properly enough to not have to fill it with some banter.
As in, Laura Hebbs, I've just seen your comment. We will definitely do Blindsided Faith. I promise I will finish on that. I'm not finish on that. I'm going to finish on How Many Friends. So I've got my next two.
Shall I play one song, then you play two?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, so this is your source material for when you're learning the song. I've posted it. You can play it. I care. All right. The chord sheet is on Facebook.
Don't let the reason that you've fallen off be that the world is cruel. I know right now you think you've had enough, but I know that it's just not true. 'Cause even the highest mountains come from the ocean, and I know you got brittle bones, but they ain't broken. So if you care like I care, start to feel alive. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Don't let the reason that that you've fallen off. Be that the world is cruel. 'Cause I know right now you think you've had enough, and I know that it's just not true. 'Cause even the highest mountains come from the ocean. And I know you got brittle bones, but they ain't broken. So if you care, like I care, it's when we care, we open up our eyes, start to feel alive. Na 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 na.
Awesome.
Thank
So
you.
good. So and also another reason why we're doing this is because we're going to be where me and Dave are both going to be from the 1st of June. We're going to be way more heavily involved in social media, so we're going to just try and keep everybody up to date on Instagram and on Twitter and on Facebook and on YouTube. So we ain't going anywhere. In fact,
We're just going to up the level.
this is just the start. Really is. And we're figuring out in the next couple of weeks what we're doing with the live album. We're figuring out in the next couple of weeks what we're doing with new merchandise and new t-shirts, and we're going to be doing some Zoom shows. We're going to be coming out of this lockdown. I mean, the 1st of November, I feel like is so close to being sold out. It's untrue, which is amazing. The fact that we're still selling tickets in the middle of a pandemic is just mind-blowing. We've got a show in London at the Bedford that was booked for April and is in talks with Tony Moore to reschedule that as well. So I mean, the future is so bright, and yeah.
Exciting
In fact,
times.
just talking about it just makes me have butterflies.
Well, you're right though. It's what's weird is it actually does feel like it's a start of something new.
It really does. It feels.
I feel
like,
so really, really excited.
Yeah. To me, it does,
Me too.
and I hope to you. Like, I was on the Forces radio the other day, and I was like, I mean, we've been doing this now for 10 years, and it feels right now that we're not as people, but it feels like we are literally at the beginning of something that's about to just grow, and you're all going to be a part of it.
Yeah, thanks for being with us.
All your faults,
thoughts and all your dreams are thrown into a basket and washed away at sea. This isn't how you made it out. Say times you should, I can't forget. I live my life full of regret. This isn't what you made it out. 'Cause this is just one side to fate, and I can't blindsided faith, blindsided faith, awkward silence, blindsided faith. 'Cause this is just one side to faith, and love that song.
Love it.
Again,
Uh,
that song. There's a video on YouTube. Do you remember when we played in New Jersey with Scars on 45? That song reminds me of that.
Yes, I do. I
And
remember that gig like it was yesterday. I remember.
It really feels like it. And there's people sat on a sofa.
Yeah, in the
They
middle
brought
of
their
a
own
field.
sofa, and Bon Jovi's house is in the middle across the lake.
Awesome. Yeah, what that's so weird that you say that, because this song for some reason always reminds me of that moment as well, which is really cool.
I think it's because it was the opening, because it was always like back then that was our opener. It was like the big energetic song that we could try and win people over or make people know who we were. Yeah.
Right, so I think one more song.
Yeah.
From you. The comments have been amazing today. So supporting. As I say, we're going to be moving exclusively onto YouTube, so bit of a broken record. I'm just going to keep saying, if you wouldn't mind jumping onto the Dunwells at YouTube and subscribing, that'd be amazing. And if you're new to the show and you want to meet any of the people in the comments, there's an incredible Facebook page which was formed, and it's got, I think at the moment it's got 220 members, and 221 actually. I just checked before we went live, and 221 incredible people, and there is nothing but love on that page. Everyone is all supporting each other. So if you want to just meet a few more other people there in the comments, just go and check our Pop April's. Go and check that page out. Go and subscribe because we check in with it.
If one of you guys could share that group in the comments, that'd be great. Meanwhile, I'm going to play this song.
Okay, Blue Hearts time. Are we ready for this? Record-breaking Blue Hearts. This goes out to every single person, every single nurse, every single doctor, every single cleaner that work in the hospital, every single person that works for the NHS in any capacity, any private nurses, any private doctors, anyone that has saved so many lives and helped so many people's lives just be so much better, and had to deal with things and protect us from something that we will never really understand. I hear doctors and nurses posts saying, I can't believe that people are not following this social distancing, if you'd seen what I'd seen over the last few weeks, you wouldn't be acting like this. And the things that the life that they've lived over the last 70 days and more has been a completely different one. And thanks to them, all of my family and all of my friends are all safe. So I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you, and everyone who has delivered my shopping, and everyone that is still out there in the taxis and driving the buses. Every single person that is kept the world moving. And thank you to all the businesses that had to close the doors and did do without asking questions.
To add to that, this goes to all the teachers, to all the care workers. This goes to anybody who, like Dave said, who has just kept their doors open just to carry on working and keep the world spinning. We are truly grateful. We will always be grateful. And thank you.
Let's see these blue hearts. Are we ready, guys?
Woo. I know we all feel worlds apart right now, but to see your face on the screen might make us smile. Just be brave and be grateful. We are safe. Don't be afraid. It'll be okay. There's no doubt in my mind that we'll get through this. But times like this we all feel a little useless. We are strong, we prove it every day. We're not afraid. It'll be okay. Enjoy the sun through our window. Stay home and keep us safe. We'll just smile and we'll keep our distance until our worries fade away. Watch our worries fade away. Then we'll hold each other again. It won't feel like it did before, because when we closed our doors, we began to break down walls. We became an army of friends, led by the brave dressed in blue. While we stayed, we applauded you, until that day that our dreams come true. But we could hold each other again. We celebrate the people that we needed, but we recognize the sacrifice we all made. Locked the world away in a single day, gave the keys to those that kept us safe from harm. So we're okay. Enjoy the sun through our window. Stay home and keep us safe. We'll just smile and we'll keep our distance until our worries fade. Watch our worries fade away. And then we'll hold each other again, and it won't feel like it did before, because when we closed our doors, we began to break down walls. We became an army of friends, led by the brave dressed in blue. While we stayed, we applauded you, until that day that our dreams come true. We could hold each other again.
Nice one, Joe. That sounded great.
Thank you, mate.
I really enjoyed the show today. It was really good.
Really nice show.
I think we're gonna have to.
Flew by.
We're gonna have to work out how we're gonna do it in a half an hour.
I feel like we're going to have to up this half an hour to an hour and back onto Facebook. I'm joking.
So this all has a very much tone of it's the end. What it means is all we're doing is reducing the hours down to a half an hour and moving on to YouTube, and then we're going to do shows on occasion, at least guaranteeing 1 to 2 shows every single week that we're going to be able to do from the studio. So this is all really cool. If you guys are interested in staying in touch with anyone on the comments and things that we're doing on the Facebook, keep an eye on our Facebook. We're still going to be posting things, but there is a group called Army of Friends. Check it out. It is incredible. You'll meet some amazing people, and a lot of information goes there as well.
Yeah. And like I said, we're still going to be on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And so, like, if you direct message us as well, it is me and Dave who are texting you back, messaging you back. So, yeah.
Awesome. Right. Well, I think that's a really great way to end the show.
Dave, you look Dave, your microphone has looked fantastic tonight.
Honestly, I feel like this show has
70 shows.
70 shows, and I've unveiled. No, there was nothing wrong with it. I literally just kept it as an unveiling for the, and then peeled it off for the 70th show.
No.
It's here. It's broken. George, it's just gone. Just felt like I needed proof. I'm going to frame this as the 70th show mic stand. That's what's going to happen.
Well, no, is it
no,
really?
69 shows. That's done. The things it's seen.
Put it in a gold plate. Or silver at least.
Yeah. Right, come on, we'll babble on later on. So we'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Remember, it's going to be on YouTube. Please jump over onto YouTube now and subscribe if you've not already subscribed. And we'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
See you soon, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.